Get the intro right, buddy. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Grant Rowland here with the DMG Gaming Podcast, and I am joined by the Dark Lord himself, Captain Diablo.
Oh yeah, man, Dark Lord. I'm a barbarian, dude. You sound like I'm playing a necromancer, a 3-shot bone shatter necromancer, a bone spear. But yeah. So let's get to it, man. We don't have any news besides Borderlands supposedly just sucks balls.
0%.
0% on all the reviews.
You know what? I want to, because I do want to know something. I want to know if there's any other movies that's opened up with this 0%.
You want to check that out real quick?
Yeah, check it out. Freestyle. Go ahead and just.
Well, from what I hear is that the movie is like only thing like Claptrap, I guess, is the only thing from Borderlands, but like they don't really represent the game very well from what I hear. So I don't know. But of course, you know, this is coming from what I'm hearing, not from actually seeing the movie.
All right, here we go. A list of films that opened. Let's see. All right, let's see if any of these. Yeah, I'm trying to see if any of these. Okay, well, yeah, these a lot of these suck. Okay, so these are a list of. I'm not going to read all of them because there's a bunch of them.
Dragon on there.
No, I think this was before Rotten. This was before Rotten Tomatoes. That was before Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, so yeah. I'm going to go with. We'll start with something kind of from like 2010. How about that? Oh, these are the movies that opened with 0% from Rotten Tomatoes. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
The Nutcracker in 3D.
What year did that come out?
2010. 2010. This is one from almost each year, just about.
Wow.
Up until 2020.
Okay.
Next, Beneath the Darkness. Never heard of it?
Nope.
Dark Tide.
Nope.
Okay, so I think this had Halle Berry in it. How did he get 0% with Halle Berry? That's at least a 30%.
Is that what year was that?
2012.
Oh,
man, that's Halle Berry.
Yeah,
I mean, you could have just had her on the screen and it'd have been good.
Yeah, that's like having a movie just putting Selma Hayek in it.
Oh my god! Like that scene
make a
from
bad movie good real quick.
Man. Next, 1,000 Words.
Okay. All right, who cares?
I'm trying to see if anything. Okay, here's my last one. 𝐷𝐸. 2018.
Yeah, I remember that.
It had John Travolta starring John Gotti.
Okay. All right. Enough of that. All right, let's get into Diablo IV, dude. Okay, let's break down the season has what we've seen so far. They've added a shit ton of uniques, new uniques, and they've actually modified all the current uniques, and they're actually making a lot stronger. A lot of the worthless uniques before are actually not that bad now. And actually, you know, people are actually using them in builds now, so it's good. Also, they've kept the pit, they've kept the Hellfire, how it was last season. They still got Nightmare Dungeons. What else? They still got the ladder that you can climb. And then you also have what they've added is the Infernal Horde. New event, which is basically, let's not forget the breaches that you can do that have whispers attached to them, kind of like dungeons do.
Oh, yeah.
Breaches are like mini Infernal Hordes. You just go through a quick little dungeon, and then you get a pretty decent treasure at the end. But it's not near as good as Infernal Hordes is. The Infernal Hordes takes me back to old school Diablo, like how I imagine Diablo should be, with the waves of enemies that you fight. Like it's
but on crack.
Yeah, it's insane. So basically, you use these compasses that you loot after you finish the side quests and the seasonal stuff. You'll eventually start getting these compasses to drop, kind of like sigils for Nightmare Dungeons. Basically, drop on Helltides, Nightmare Dungeons. All content will drop this towards like the end of the dungeon or from the treasure chest that you get in the Helltides that you can open utilizing your cinders. So But yeah, these compasses, they're different tier levels. So they start at like tier 1, 2, 3, and go all the way up to 8 currently. I think mid-season they're going to bring them up to 10 or something like that.
Oh,
but currently they
God.
just go up to 8. And you can craft them too once you finish the seasonal quest. But you really don't need to because they just drop from everywhere.
So
But
I asked you last night, what was the highest you got up to? What are you up to now?
Tier 5. I think I can do tier 6 now. After
By yourself?
Yeah.
What have you done? What's the highest? Have you done 8 with other people?
I haven't done anything higher than 5.
Okay.
I'm not going to bring... I don't have anyone right now that I can play with that can go tier 5.
Come on now. You looking at him.
Okay, tier 3. Yeah, we haven't done tier 4 yet.
I'm not even level 100, but I am 80.
Yeah, you are 80, and you're actually surviving now.
I am.
You listen to the master.
Yeah, you did. You did drop some knowledge on me.
Yeah, I dropped it. All right, just get your health up some more, and you can be able to actually damage and sit there and actually soak stuff.
Yeah, you're
instead
right.
of just running around the map the entire time.
Hey,
all right.
You can't catch me, Deion Sanders.
Yeah, but my build's still kind of new too. Well, early. I'm in my early,
What are you playing? Tell everybody what you're playing.
A barbarian, of course. I mean,
no, I'm saying like what type?
Well, I was Dust Devil at first to level because it's a quick leveling build. Now I've switched to Bash for now, just because of the health of some of the enemies. Once I get like the mythics, like the ancestral mythics, the purple gear, like the real good stuff, I might switch.
I'm thinking yesterday when I told you that I thought I got one.
Yeah, you got a rare. This man thought he got a mythic and it had one stat on it. It had like armor.
It said ancestral. It said ancestral on it. It was purple and it said ancestral. I see.
Ancestral rare. This man thought he got it.
I was super excited. I said, "Bro, I got one." You said, "Send me the picture." And I said, "All right." I sent him a picture. He said, "Man."
One stat. You thought that was a mythic.
Oh man, that was funny.
Okay. But yeah, dude, like, so I play currently Bash right now. I'm probably going to switch back to Dust Devil once I get my mythics just to clear those hell tides. Because, I mean, that's the new stuff now. So you want to do a build that can clear pretty much an entire area really fast. And that's the point of the hell tides. You have to.
Do you think that high-end Whirlwind is better? I mean, high-end Dust Devil is better than high-end Whirlwind?
Well, it's the same thing. That's what I'm talking about. Don't step into my... No,
which one's the one
you're talking about?
Which one's the one where you just spin around?
That's Whirlwind with Dust Devils. This is a Dust Devil build.
Okay.
Damn, bro.
No. I'm sorry. Damn. I didn't know that you can combine them. I thought it was just one or the other.
Whirlwind is just a core skill, but you have aspects that let you create Dust Devils, including with your shouts. So you're constantly generating dust.
I don't play Barbarian. I don't play.
Yeah, you play that Druid, huh? That landslide Druid.
That's right.
Once you get it built up, I heard it pretty good. All right.
Yeah.
But let me explain. Can I finish explaining the Infernal Hordes before you interrupt me again?
All right, do it.
Okay. So anyway, the point. So you use your compass, enter tier level, whatever tier level you're comfortable with, and then you start doing waves of enemy. And an idea is to kill as many enemies as fast as possible to generate an event inside Infernal Hordes. Once you hit your bar fills up, it'll generate like Hellborn spawning, a mass spawning, Aether Lords spawning, big time bosses spawning, whatever you choose as you go through each wave. And after each wave, you're choosing either a buff and a debuff. You have 3 choices. One either gives you Aether or it gives you something, good, but it also buffs the enemies at the same time. So there is a negative of what you choose, but the idea is to choose things that's going to give you the most Aether. So after, you kill a bunch of enemies, you can spawn like events really fast. And you're just going around this little arena and clearing the waves. And eventually, sometimes I think we got to like 6 and 7. It depends on your compass. It has either 6 or 7, then higher tier levels will give you more waves.
So did you ever figure out what that was? First of all, I've had this question because I wanted to ask you this earlier. Did you ever figure out what that was? That special wave
I don't know
was?
What that was? I think it's because we killed so many enemies so fast.
So you don't. Generated. So, but are you seeing it more regular now?
It might just be random. I don't know.
Are you seeing it more regular now, or is it just something?
I saw it again today, one time, but I didn't see it like 3 times after that. I think
Interesting.
I don't know if it's just random or you have to do something to activate it. But I mean, it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
that thing was crazy. I bet that thing is crazy in high tiers.
Oh, yeah.
You have to like dodge everything probably. or you'll probably just die.
Not me.
All right, can I finish explaining?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not saying nothing else for the rest of the podcast.
So at the end of the event, after you finish all the waves, you go into another area that has the bosses, the council. And you basically fight 3 bosses. You kill them one by one or whatever. And at the end, you get like a choice of a treasure chest that has materials for 20 Aether, a treasure chest that has equipment for 20 Aether, and you can spam them and just use up all your Aether. Or there's a tier 3 and above, there's a special chest in the middle for 60 Aether that drops guaranteed chance of a greater affix on equipment every time. And then you also have then once you use all your Aether up and the remaining Aether that you can't purchase any more chests with, you can go to the gold chest and just get a bunch of gold with whatever remaining Aether you have. But I mean, this is about time. Man, I forget her name that's been working these seasons. She did season 4 and season 5. But man, she's been cooking. Like,
it's fun, dude.
It's really good. And then we're gonna get in October. We get the expansion and a new season. Like, it's crazy.
It's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. No, I'm really enjoying it, man, because it's kind of like everything's fun. Like, because last night we were just trying to decide what we wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
So much stuff to do now.
Yeah, that was good.
They did good by keeping the content
correct
from every season.
Yep.
And just adding on to it. You can do everything. Like for your pits don't reset. Whatever pits you finish with from last season, carry over. So I'm at like 120 something. I can access 120, but I can't do it now because I'm not geared enough right now.
Has anybody cleared 200 yet?
I don't think so.
Surely there's got to be something. Surely there's like an Uber.
I can't remember. I think the highest last time I saw was like 160. Yeah, around 160. Probably this season though, depending on how the builds are, people clearing a lot higher. Because it was
that's the thing.
That bone spirit, like that bone spirit necro, is looking like it's just 3-shotting Ubers and stuff like that. So it's probably going to be a good one to.
Eventually, they're going to have to add more levels though. If it keeps, if everything keeps getting better gear.
They probably will, but see, there's really. This season, since season 5 job, is the only reason to run pits is just to challenge yourself to see if you can get higher. But the thing is, like Helltide or the Infernal Hordes, like if you pick the material chest, all those materials you get from the pit drop there, but it drops a lot more. Like if you have 200 Aether at the end of your run and you click on that chest 10 times, you're getting like at tier 3, you're probably getting over like 400 Obocyte, which is the first part of the masterworking material. But I mean, it's crazy. Then tier 5, you start getting the next material, the second tier, to upgrade your masterworking from like 4 to 8. But I mean, it's crazy.
That's pretty good.
So they're making the Infernal Horde that is the thing this season. You can do you still got to level your glyphs and nightmare dungeons and all that stuff, but they're making the Infernal Horde worth it. Like you really don't have to run anything else.
I didn't know how to connect my things yesterday. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh, and you won't join Discord because you're a little scaredy cat.
Nah, because I like to keep a low profile.
Low profile, and you run a podcast.
No, I didn't. Not, dude. Because everybody was level 100, and here I am. I'm trying to get to 100.
Everyone else was dying. I was the only one surviving.
Once I get to 100, I'll join up with your group.
Survive more than they can now.
I'll join up with your group once I get to level 100.
We'll see. So, what do you like about the Druid so far, Grant?
I like that. I like the AOE. I like the landslide a lot. It's good.
Yeah, I think once you get higher, it's going to look a lot bigger.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, that, and I like. And it's also you can do more than one landslide, like a chance.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
You use the creeper.
Yeah.
Skill for that build? Yeah,
that's it's just a bonus. And I got wolves. I mean, I don't have it on my thing. It's just I have it on my
equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the creepers are real good. Because of it puts vulnerability on them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's always been a pretty good skill of Druids. But yeah, I would say it looks right now Druids are in game S tier, the landslide ones.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's still early in the season. Who knows what kind of builds people will come out with?
Not only that, who knows if they nerf stuff and make stuff better. I mean, it'll change.
Bash was already nerfed. Like you got to really do end game stuff with Bash. Like you have to have end game equipment and stuff like that. But I don't think Bash is really where you want to go for this stuff. I'm just using Bash so I can get through some content and get the mythic uniques, and then eventually switch to Dust Devil.
You finally got some mythic uniques, and they're not for you.
They're not, but I can dismantle them and get some sparks and craft my own mythic uniques.
Or they could be from me.
Yeah, actually, one of them is. I think one of them is for Drew, dude.
No, we're gonna take a look at it. We'll take a look at it tonight before you get greedy.
Let me clear. I still got like 7 more attempts on the boss with my materials I have left over. So let me see if I can
before you get greedy and melt
dismantle those
and dismantle it. Let's take a look at it. Let's put our peepers on it and take a good hard look at it.
You can't trade them anyway, dude.
You could drop it on the ground though.
No, you can't.
Just drop it on the ground.
You won't be able to see it.
I'll come by like the old
bound. They're account bound.
It's probably like the one I need too.
I could run you through some Duros though.
We'll try that.
He's a little bit harder with 2 people, more health pool, but it's not that bad.
All right, we'll try. Watch me get the one that you need, like the main one.
You would. You get. Oh, what's that thing? Oh my gosh, what is it? The Godfather, or the Grandfather, actually.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Is that the one that had like
a 2-handed sword?
Is that the one that had like is that the one that Rob was showing that had like the 100% critical damage or whatever?
Rob
it was?
has every mythic unique there is in the game. He has every single one.
I don't think he ever logs. Look, he looks like a pretty cool guy, but I don't think he ever logs out of Diablo. Like he is literally on.
No, he pushes great content though.
He does. He does. He does great work.
That's his thing.
I know, but I'm just thinking
there's
myself,
no one better at Diablo at content than he is.
Like I kind of want to stay up.
Everything down.
I kind of want to stay up, not to watch him play, but to see if he ever goes to bed. It's kind of like, I think it'd be like, I'd be more shocked. I'd be more shocked if he's not playing Diablo.
When I wake up like at 5:30 in the morning, he is live. I think he's in Germany probably. That's why.
He has to be. It has to be a different time zone.
I don't know where he lives, but yeah, he has.
I know he's making some good ducats off this, man. But I mean, God, he must be.
Actually, Rob was actually when you logged in your BattleNet, he was on when the season began. He was like right on the front page.
I mean, either he's on salary, he's getting paid by the hour. Because if he's getting paid by the hour, that paycheck gonna be fat.
He just has like his entire YouTube is dedicated to Diablo.
It's good though. He puts his content is great. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it is. It's very good. All right. But yeah, dude, what time are you gonna play tonight after you get back from the gym?
I get done working out, man. We're home.
Yeah, I was able to work out a little bit this morning. My back though is killing me.
Yeah, right.
Brother, I would run you into the dirt.
He probably would.
I would run you to the dirt, even with my bad back and everything.
Boy,
I would make you pass out. You would pass out after a mile and a half.
I put you with that punch right to the back and drop you.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I don't know, man. This season's great. As soon as we get off here, I'm gonna go back to killing Durio. Hopefully, I get my uniques and dismantle the other ones, and then craft maybe some good ones. But
the goal is we'll get to 90 tonight, 100 tomorrow. We'll be 100 before Sunday.
I mean,
if it's faster, I mean,
Infernal Hordes. I mean, if you can, depends what time you get back. I mean, we might be able to get you. We definitely get you 90 tonight. We might get you higher than that.
We'll see.
All right, you just got to get back and log on and not wait till like 10 p.m. at night to say, "Hey, you want to play?"
Dude, I'm putting up.
I'm sitting like almost half asleep. I'm like, God, this dude.
Hey, I'm putting in Rob hours tonight.
So you ain't going to sleep?
I ain't going to bed. Nah, I can't do that.
24-hour.
This old man can't do it no more.
No, I can't do that. Oh, if I get into something, like I was thinking about logging back in after we got off. I was like, damn, I'm not even tired. And I had all those Dorio mats. I was like, yeah.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I woke up last night at I fell asleep, right? And it's weird because I've been doing this a lot. Like I fell asleep and then sometimes I wake up like 2 hours later and like, dude, I'm like wide awake. I'm like, I could like literally start my day at midnight or whatever.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was like, man, I might play. And I was like, nah, because if I play, then I'm gonna be dog ass tired.
All of a sudden it's like 5 a.m. You're like, shit.
Dude, did I ever tell you about the time? Yes, we're trying to buy a little time to make the podcast a little longer. But this is a funny story. Today. I know. This is a funny story. Did I ever tell you about the time that I camped out for the PlayStation 3?
Yeah, you don't. Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Go ahead and tell it though.
dude, I've never in my life camped out for anything. No concert tickets, none of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't. Well, first of all, I didn't know the PlayStation 3 was going to be like $900. So it was like a whole paycheck was gone. But anyway, so Circuit City was still around. So this is how long ago it was. So we got there about 2 in the afternoon. No, it was probably earlier than that. We got there about 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
The prior day, and sat in a chair. It was me, my brother, and my brother-in-law, and we had 3, and we were like 4th in line, and we stayed there. And so they said that they only had like 12 of them, right? And people were still showing up because I think they thought that like they were doing the whole like if you get out of the line, you lost your spot type
Was
thing.
Mac Daddy with you?
No, he wasn't with us.
He
He wasn't.
someone out. Just get
No,
one.
no, he wasn't there. He it was me. It was like I said, it was me, my brother, and Gus. And it's funny because like he had to go use the bathroom, and he went to go to the bathroom, and the guy said, "Uh-oh, looks like I'm next," or whatever. And then when he came back, dude, there was like a confrontation. It was like, "No, you can't get back in line. You can't get back." It was bad, but no. So anyway, so I'll never forget. I'll never forget this, dude. So I went. Remember that time I took you when you came down here and visited? I took you to that pizza place, that New York pizza place. Yeah. Okay, so I went there, and I was like, "Man, I'm about to go get something to eat." So I had my mother. She came and she sat in our seat or whatever, and I was like, "I'm gonna go get pizza for everybody, not everybody in line, but everybody that was there or whatever." So this pizza was like $30, right? So I come back and I sit down, and I see this guy who's over there just kind of by himself, just lonely, whatever. I kind of felt bad for him. I was like, "Hey man, get you because of this big pizza, right?" So I'm like, "All right." I was like, "Hey man, get you a pizza, man." Next thing you know, everybody's like, "Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro." I had like 5 guys dude, I got no pizza. I got none. So I'm already cranky, right? So I'm cranky. It's about 10 o'clock at night. My brother's asleep. He snores, dude. It's awful how loud he's snoring.
He's like snoring in line,
dude. It's bad. No, it's like it's not. No, it's not like he's got a condition. Like it's bad, and we're like waking him up and stuff. He's like rolling around on the concrete, just snoring. Like, dude, it was the most. I didn't go to sleep, dude. I was so tired when I finally got the PlayStation 3. I was so tired. I didn't play it for 3 days because I slept.
Yeah,
I'll never do that again, man. I'll never ever in my life do something like that again. It was miserable. And it was like winter.
Does that still happen nowadays?
No, shit, no.
Not really, huh?
No. Unless there's like something big like COVID, something like that where there's only like a limited supply.
Well, actually, the GameSpot here had like they had like a thing. Like they had like 10 physical copies or some shit, and they would open in a certain time and first 10 people in line or some shit. I know they still kind of do it, but it's not like a lot of people just do it online though. Which is kind of really mess things up when people like buy all those things up, mass order them and then sell them for so much. It really messes people up for like, just want to buy at a regular price.
Yeah.
I really hate that shit. I understand why people do it to make money, but I hate it, dude. Like it doesn't.
Here's the thing. Like I ain't gonna sit there and say if people did it, I think it needs to be like I understand making a little money, but like it needs to be reasonable still. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that like if it was like $300 and you had one and there was none in the world and somebody said, "Look, I'll give you $500 for it." I mean, you're still making $150 profit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't put it up for 2,000.
That online thing. I know some of them have fixed.
Oh yeah, they got all kinds of stuff, man. It used to be bad.
PlayStation 5 debacle.
It used to be bad with shoes, man. People would get shoes and like get like they had like bots and stuff that would get like tons of them, man.
Yep.
And so now they got like all kinds of like you can only get one and you have to. It's all kinds of stuff, man. Yeah, they got all that stuff. But like, I understand the way the PlayStation 5 was because of COVID and stuff like that, the supply and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I don't know why the scarcity was so low for the PlayStation 3 at that time. Like, I don't know why they didn't have like a mass. Because you remember the PlayStation 2, like
was there a chip shortage?
Man, I can't remember. I just remember they only
have issues with chips. They only can like produce.
I just remember they only had like 10 or 12, and it was weird because I remember the PlayStation 2, man. You just walk in there and get one. Everybody in line can get one.
Yeah.
They had Walmart had hundreds of them or whatever. This is weird. I couldn't remember why that was. I just know I'll never camp out for anything ever again.
Yeah, definitely not. I've never done it, and I would never.
I wouldn't advise it. Do not do it.
But so back to Diablo 4. I say we just do Infernal Hordes tonight, dude. Spam them and get them. Maybe do a couple of duros. See if I can 2-man it.
We'll be live. We'll be live playing.
Yeah, we will be live.
So you can watch us play.
That's right. Okay, Grant. I mean, there's no news. It's going to be a short one.
Yep, that's it. We appreciate y'all tuning in, guys. Thank y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all's weekend. Y'all tune in tonight, man, because it's going down.
Yeah, Grant also spent a long time, and we got attacked by bots on our freaking Twitter.
Yep.
It was back when we first started. That dude that tried to sell us something just uploaded a bunch of damn bots to our damn X feed or X account, and then he was trying to sell us like, "Hey, this is what I can do."
Yeah, it was a bunch of bots.
There's a bunch of fucking bots that probably messed up our algorithm, honestly. But Grant cleaned them all out, so now we can start fresh.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get bombarded again.
Because I was wondering why there's so many hot girls that wanted to talk to me.
Oh yeah, and all those messages. You saw all those messages in our account.
There's 1,200 hot girls that were just happened to be single, wanting to holler at me.
How are you?
I know.
Yeah, right. It's some dude in like Bangladesh or something.
I know.
Sitting on the couch eating potato chips.
I'm like, hey, how are you? Hey, you want to see some more? Click on this.
Yeah, dude, I hate that stuff.
I know, man.
I also hate the people that keep trying to sell us stuff. Like, respond to our YouTube, oh, great content. Oh, well, in order to make it better, you need to do this, this, and this.
We could spend $5,000 and I can do all your SEO for you.
We want to do it organically.
Yes. So
organically.
But anyway, guys, y'all have a good weekend. Y'all tune in tonight. We'll see y'all next week. Have a good one. Peace.